Jeb Bush continuing his strategy of attacking Donald Trump's ability to run the country. Just days after the two clashed at the Republican debate, a super PAC supporting Bush came out with a new ad promoting the former governor as tough enough and highlighting his conflict with Trump in that debate. And now the former Florida governor refusing to answer when asked repeatedly if Trump would be a better president than Hillary Clinton.
Would he make a better president than Hillary Clinton?
Our forces, our troops inside the Iraqi military.
I don't think Hillary Clinton is going to be elected president of the United States. She's not trustworthy, and her proposals aren't much better.
You didn't answer my question. Would he make a better president than Hillary Clinton?
No, I've learned not to answer questions. That's one of the things that you do now in political discourse. You answer what you want to say.
Wait, so you're just not going to answer outright?
He is not qualified to be commander-in-chief of the United States of America's greatest fighting force.
It's hard to watch, isn't it? I mean,
it's amusing.
Yeah, I mean, like, they say he's tough enough. I mean, is that what their new campaign
what
really
is? Endorsement. Yeah, I think that's what people are really clamoring for right now. I think people feel so disenfranchised. People feel like politicians, and the establishment and institutions have completely let them down. So they want someone who's pretty good.
Yeah, Andrew, he's like Charlie Brown. I mean, he's kind of like Popeye before the spinach, and he's waiting for someone to bring him his spinach, and they kind of don't arrive, but Trump does. Where am I going wrong?
Yeah, I mean, look, W's brother, I think, is in big trouble, and whenever you have enough in your campaign slogan, it's a problem. She's pretty enough, smart enough, I guess, tough enough, but this makes perfect sense, because it's the establishment circling the wagons. And what I don't understand is they're spending millions and millions of dollars on ads for Jeb Bush saying, I'm going to create an international coalition and we're going to defeat ISIS. Didn't his brother and his father try that international coalition trick? And it didn't work. And so I look at this and I say, what kind of obtuse moron would spend millions of dollars on an ad that says something like this, that reminds everybody of the record that he's likely trying or should try and move away from?
Yeah. Bernie, I mean, when you see him in that interview and then he refuses to answer and then he says, well, the trick with all of this is that people ask you questions and you just say what you want to. I'm like, wow, that's like television 101. Are you just figuring that out?
Yeah, right. Well, obviously he's doing the Donald Trump act, because that's exactly what Trump does. He doesn't answer the question.
He doesn't say that he's doing
and look,
that.
let's just qualify this by saying we like Jeb Bush. He's a nice man, and it is sort of cringeworthy. Watching him at the debate was like when he was fighting with Trump. It was like watching, Mike Tyson box Woody Allen, and of course he's Woody Allen. It just makes you. It makes you feel bad for Woody. It makes you feel bad for Jeb. It's just not his time. He'll still vote for and endorse Donald Trump over Hillary. Right now he's smarting after those exchanges.
Chris Steyerwald said earlier today that Bush has got to start living out loud, and that's what he's doing here. Is he's kind of living out loud, which I thought was.
I hate to see living in silence.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
My heart is just like. Every time I see him speak, I just want to go give him a hug. The only thing I remember about the debate was the end when no one was there to hug him and he was walking around like pretending to smile and be okay. He just keeps pretending to be okay, and he's not okay. He can't be okay. And I've never felt so bad for somebody so privileged, and that's how bad it is.
I don't know if I feel bad for him, because these are serious choices.
That's not sad to watch, but look at his little face.
He's running for president. I mean, you gotta grow a spine. You got to have a thick skin.
But he's Charlie
You have
Brown.
to be a good strategist. You have to be a multifaceted player. And to Andrea's point, what is he running on? What is his platform? My dad and my brother were powerful. They sat in the chair. They were fitted for special drapes in the Oval Office.
Okay, that's not enough. But wait, I mean, on
that's
that
not
front,
enough.
actually, what's tragic about that is he had a great economic record in Florida.
Right.
I mean, he had a tremendous economic record. That state grew his stand on taxes. He vetoed spending. I mean, he did a lot of great things in Florida, and that's been completely lost because he can't stand up and be forceful. I mean, unfortunately, I think he does have a lot of good policies. You're right on foreign policy, which has become the dominant thing, unless you're demented. That's your number one thing on the list right now. But, he did have good standing coming into this.
And he was defending his brother's foreign policy, which has been totally discredited, and that's where he falters.
Yeah, he and Lindsey Graham.
But he never had a message that anyone could coalesce around. He really just went on, and he should have ran on his great record in Florida, but he just went on his brother, and he couldn't even hammer that message out. And now he's just W's brother.
Yeah. The White House's goal of closing Guantanamo Bay getting closer to reality, announcing dozens of detainees are safe to be transferred elsewhere. But how safe is it really to let these terrorists go? And the White House defending Defense Secretary Ash Carter for his use of personal email to do government business. How could this happen after Hillary's scandal?